another video. Welcome to the season finale of Quinn Explains. Thank y'all so much for all the support of the Quinn Explains series. Season 2 coming soon. The teaser will be out. A little mini teaser will be on the 26th, and then the big teaser will come out at the end of the year as well. Also, we'll have a beat tape for you guys next year, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, this is the season 1 finale of Quinn Explains. This is called Brenda Lee's Little Christmas by yours truly, season 1 finale. If you guys enjoyed this video and ready for season 2, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn the notification bell to evaluate all videos. That being said, let's get this started. Brenda Lee's Christmas. Hi there, I'm Brenda Lee. This here is the story of where my love for Christmas began, as well as more. Firstly, I was not born here in the States. I was raised in Shanghai. At the time living here, I didn't know what Christmas was or how it was celebrated, because I didn't know how to speak any sorts of English. I was raised by both my parents. My dad had been an attorney out working high-end jobs, while my mother worked on the fields day in and day out. With both of them busy, my grandmother had been the one to babysit me. I remember one morning, my grandmother Lee, turned on the television to what looked like an American television special of some sorts. I don't know what was going on, but the stuff on the television had my mind fixated on interest. I was quickly fascinated about the different colors and all the decorations that the parade had. A few years later after that, my parents and I moved away from Shanghai to the states known as California. On our first few months there, they were sort of difficult as none of us knew a lick of English. However, we were lucky to encounter a neighbor who knew our language well, I may say. Her name was Rachel. She helped my parents enroll me in a local school. In school, math was the easiest subject right off bat. When it came to my English class, that became a little difficult to understand. Luckily for me, Rachel had been there to help me study and learn some words along the way. Midway through the semester, I started to grasp an understanding of the American language. English started growing on me little by little. Soon, I was saying some sentences in English, and my parents were very proud of me. December had rolled around, and I just finished my semester in school. Rachel had told us that it was near Christmas, and that's when I hit my mind of what my grandmother had shown me a few years back. Rachel showing a few Christmas DVDs that she had on the shelf in her living room. The more I watched, the more I began to understand what Christmas meant. A week prior to Christmas, Rachel had brought us a Christmas tree with some ornaments to decorate it. I had told my parents that it was an upcoming holiday known as Christmas. Rachel and my family had hung up some ornaments while we drank some hot cocoa around the fire. That same week, my parents took me to the mall to go see Santa Claus. I had told them my every wish as my parents stood there watching me speak to him. A few days later, Christmas Day had finally arrived. I jumped out of my bed and then ran downstairs to my basement. There were lots of presents underneath the tree. My parents and I were sitting close to the fireplace with hot cocoa. My parents and I were sitting to a fireplace with hot cocoa. My parents greeted me with open arms, with smiles on their faces. That they had led me to the tree that was surrounded by lots of gifts that seemed to belong to me, Rachel, and I see Rachel had given my parents and I something. So, one by one, each present meant something significant to me. From toys to clothes that I would enjoy wearing, to memorabilia and other stuff that we will forever cherish. I would like to thank my grandmother for showing me the path of knowing what Christmas is. I also like to thank our neighbor Rachel. Rachel, you taught my parents and I so much since moving here. From helping us with the language barrier to helping me enroll and such. My final shout out is to my parents. I've always been there since day one, of course. Moving from Shanghai to the Americas was a difficult task at the beginning, but over time it took some time to grasp it. For that, I thank y'all so much. Love you guys for helping me on my path and journey. So yeah, that's the season 1 finale called Brenda Lee's Christmas right here. If y'all ready for season 2, give me a book emoji down in the comments below. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on the notification bell for all the other videos. Also, if you guys want season 3 of Criminal Trick Shots next year, play a basketball emoji as well. Thank y'all for watching, and look out for the beat tape. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.